I swear to God, if I see another person talking about how great Shinzo Abe was, I am just going to punch them. Like, this is a man who downplayed the crimes committed against comfort women. Also, I know there have been a few feminist attempts to get people to stop calling them comfort women, and I understand why there are people trying. Comfort women is a euphemism meant to minimize the horrors involved in actually being one, but the fact remains that this is what these specific women are historically known as. If I say sex slave, I could be referring to any number of people throughout history or the present, but if I say comfort women, I'm referring to a specific group of people in history. And using this term doesn't mean that I don't think they were sex slaves or that horrific crimes were committed against them. In much the same way, I don't think replacing the words "the final solution" with Jewish pogrom is particularly useful, because the latter could be referring to any number of hate crimes, past and present. This is a man who visited Yasukuni Shrine multiple times as prime minister, which is a place that honors over 1,000 war criminals alongside actual innocent people, which, like, I think it's a far bigger stain on those 2.5 million civilians to put them in the same place and equate them, but hey, I'm just a random Canadian, I guess. I mean, I'm not surprised. Like, when your chief lobbying group is Nippon Kaigi, which is basically a group of Steve Bannons, but Japanese, you know, you're gonna say some revisionist shit to keep that money flowing and keep those connections. And he was also, like, raised in this. Like, his grandfather got the nickname Monster of Manchuria because of all the people he enslaved and even sometimes killed in mines and factories and in the chemical weapon experiments he did there in the 1950s and 60s. Like, he's even tried to overturn Article 9, which is just super fucked up. Like, sure, Japan has a self-defense force, but, like, imagine if Armin Laschet, I think I said that right, like, expressed support for a political party symbolized by a swastika. Like, the world would go fucking insane, and for good reason. Like, I want Forever Renounced to be on the same level as Never Again. You know, Chinese, Korean, and Taiwanese leaders have spoken out against efforts to repeal Article 9 because the people who live in those countries have seen many times that when Japan has a military, it tends to try to take them over. And even Japanese citizens largely support Article 9, especially people in my generation. And as a person with Chinese, Japanese, and Korean ancestry, I have a pretty unique perspective with which to say, forever renounce means forever renounce, you numbskulls. Like, I'm not celebrating Abe's death by any means, because all this assassin has done is amplify his shitty ideas by making him a martyr for them. And also, I've heard rumors that he killed the right-wing nationalists for not being right-wing or nationalist enough. Obviously, these are all just rumors because all of the information is so new. Anyways, fuck fascism supporters, go Sri Lanka, go Ecuador, go Slovenia, good luck to the Philippines, good luck to the UK. Today is National Kitten Day, so did you hear about the baby cat who tried to join the Red Cross? Call her a first aid kitten. Bye-bye.